trying to get a three airborne, and he was bumped. It went in off the glass. Count it, and a chance. Torian Prince to Green, launches from the sideline and sticks it. Well, the long gun goes for A.J. Green.
His reputation is that of a shooter.
Yep.
And George, get ready. Guard him, because when you go to Charlotte, Cunningham is the same type of player.
Exactly. Get ready for that. Shot won't fall for Prince. Asar to the basket on the other end. Great crossover, drive, and dunk.
Did you see him skip?
Buddy pass is picked off by Sims. Driving and scooping and scoring for Milwaukee is Usman.
Bodying up, waiting for that ball to come off the iron, and it never does.
Green misses. Sims follows with a flush. Jericho Sims makes it 11-8 Milwaukee. Just under 9 to play in the first quarter. K to the basket. Hook on the run. He hit it. Great deuce.
That one has to feel extra nice. Breaks the ice.
Asar with a swipe. Asar lobs to Cade. Dynamite dunk by Cade. Powerful throwdown.
That was one heck of a play by Asar Thompson to slow it up, spread the floor a little bit, and then give Cade time to get up there and get that lob in stride.
Jang gets it back. Rollins fires and fills it. Ryan Rollins from Macomb, Dakota High School.
It would have been a layup for Tobias, but it was thrown to the outside and was therefore available for the defender.
Rollins with a falling down miss. The Pistons sprint out, and Karis LeVert gets his stuff. Sims with the rebound for Milwaukee. Trent with a drive. Gunning off the high glass on the run. Karis LeVert gives it up. Danis to Ron Holland. Back to Danis on the wing. Pistons want to go deep to Stu, and they get him. Gary Harris with it to Usman Jang. Jang with a step back, long gun, it goes.
Wow.
Nice touch.
Serious. And he shot it from deep with ease.
2 for 2 from behind the long line for Jang. Ron Holland from the corner. That makes the field look better. A couple of plays he had and somehow didn't make them. But that triple puts the Pistons up by 3. Here's a swipe by Javonte Green. Played the passing lane and jammed. Bucks get it to start the second. Jericho Sims hands to Jang. Trent Jr. from the lane rises and fires and fills it up. Gives to Karis LeVert. LeVert against Gary Harris. There's a Michigan against Michigan State matchup. Javonte Green from the corner fires and fills it up. That's some size. Karis LeVert to the lane. Danis from the corner for 3, and it's through. That bad boy now has 7 to go with his 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Rollins to forecourt. Pass topside, swipe by Ron Holland. Up and throwing it down is hustle man Holland. Pistons by 11 now. They once led by 16. Cormac Ryan to the basket. Hooks falling down. He hits it. Count it, and a foul. Rollins to forecourt. That's Jericho Sims against Stu. Hands back to Rollins. Rollins with a step back gun. It goes. And J.B. Bickerstaff will take a timeout.
It has to be a lot of fun. These kids are embarking upon a path that both you, George.
The start of the basket. So 52 Pistons now, with 2:20 to play in the half. Duncan Robinson launches a long gun. It's perfect. Dead, solid, perfect. He has 7. And the Pistons lead by a dozen. 2 minutes to play in the half. That's Jericho Sims. Rollins cuts to the lane, fires and fills it up. He had an open shot.
It was great. I mean, terrific. No nonsense cut. Give me the ball, and he took care of the rest.
Duncan Robinson with a step back 3. That'll calm the fans down. He has 10. He's 6 for 11 from distance.
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan. And he does. Duncan Robinson with a steal and a stuff. and caught and saved all three by Asar. Duncan Robinson again with a long gun. This one goes. Back up by a Bulls. They now lead by 18. From the top, Taurean Prince. Final minute, first half. Danis Jenkins thinking about a three. Fires, it's going to be wide. Rebound to Jalen Duren. Back up off the glass and good. AJ Green with a miss. Pistons go deep to Cade off the glass and good.
Unbelievable. The trust between teammates. Asar Thompson threw that thing up really for grabs, but he knew that it would be completed to Cade Cunningham, who was just stronger to the basketball.
Rollins sets up Jang for a jam. You know, guys just taking games off, teams resting guys when they don't need to, and fans getting the short end of it. But in this case, I know this for a fact. Cade Cunningham played in most of the games he could have, and a collapsed lung ought to be reason enough to shut it down late in the year for a time.
He was in the end.
I think Adam Silver could have addressed that earlier. Now I don't know what he's going to be thinking about, but probably will try to avoid the question. Ryan Rollins to the rim for a score from Milwaukee. Here's Cade with a long gun. It's perfect. That looks like a first team All-NBA.
Nothing to play around with. You know, it's a very serious condition, one that's manageable. But it was such that when Cade suffered that injury, folks, in Washington,
he did just that. Scoring and setting up his teammates. Jang with a baseline gun. It goes for the Bucks. It's 91-60. Duncan Robinson off to JD for a drive. Shoots a pass to Tobias for a corner three. That's through.
I remember watching Tobias saying, man, he can play. And I'm saying that same thing about Sims.
Great size, great touch. Open in the corner. My man, the hustle man, Ron Holland, and he triples. Cormac Ryan trying to get physical with Cade. Cormac Ryan goes to the corner, gets a shot, and sticks it.
That was nice.
A winner in the NBA. A lifer in basketball. So we wish Michael the very, very best.
And a premier institution.
Paul Reed inside. Flips it up, fills it up. Count that baby, and a foul. Paul Reed hustles it down. Inside for Ron Holland. Reverse Glasser goes. Count that baby, and a foul. On the wing to Sims. Ryan rises and triples. He looked like he didn't want to shoot. 114-89.
A lot of evaluating going on with the Milwaukee Bucks, and at times like this, you look to see how guys are going to work, how they're going to play, if they're going to play together.
Rollins slips and falls. Trying to tie him up with Ron Holland, and the ball got away. Cade ahead to JD for a monster jam. Woo. Hello.
And more fast break points for the Pistons. 2 times and 3 times if you count the interim stretch he had with Golden State the year they won 73 games.
Very, very bright and experienced coach who gets along well with the Detroit area kid. Top side to Green. Green for 3, and it's through. AJ Green.
His first of his career.
Ron Holland inside for Paul Reed. Got him a reverse Glasser. It's fan appreciation night, and the fans have seen the Pistons put 130 up against Milwaukee. Paul Reed makes it 132. 132. Pete Nance tries to screen for him. Green. And Andre Jackson flashes. Pistons win big.